Hey, welcome World Entertainment, and Tomb Raider Catalyst, as you can see, has been delayed another year. Now, that might mean, wait, does that mean it's coming out in 2027? No, unfortunately, that means it's coming out in 2028, and I have questions with that being the case. So this comes exclusively from Amazon Gaming, or as it's now known, Amazon Luna, which seems to be their gaming thing. So we'll have a quick look at this and then we'll kind of talk about the concerns that this seems to raise. So, as you can see, the next original Tomb Raider game, Tomb Raider Catalyst, has been delayed a year, according to Geoffrey Gates, Amazon's general manager of gaming. So, by the way, this is all new with them doing this whole gaming thing, so, okay. So Gates was speaking to the game business about Luna, Amazon's video game subscription service. And he, by the way, if Amazon have a gaming service, like, how do you subscribe to that? Is it through PC and only PC? Because the first trailer for this, I'm pretty sure, was for PS5, so I don't know. But he says, and he answered a question about what kinds of games Amazon Luna would focus on. Gates said Luna would focus on all of them, which makes sense. He used Tomb Raider Catalyst as an example, saying that Lara Croft's next adventure would be released in 2028. This was news to gamers, as Tomb Raider Catalyst was scheduled to arrive sometime next year. While no other confirmation has been made, Amazon Game Studios is publishing Tomb Raider Catalyst, making an Amazon gaming executive saying it's being delayed rather official. So it's not like this is just a rumor that it's getting delayed. It seems to be full on that it is getting delayed. This kind of talks about the other games where it's saying Tomb Raider Catalyst is the sequel to Tomb Raider Underworld, a game released in 2008, the final chapter in the Legend trilogy, a reboot that began with Tomb Raider Legend and continued in Tomb Raider Anniversary. Steeped in Norse mythology, Tomb Raider Underworld featured Lara Croft searching for Mjolnir, Thor's hammer, so she could use it to enter Helm, the Norse afterlife realm, and I'm pretty sure Valhalla is also their afterlife, but okay. In the game, another name for the mythological Avalon, for the Arthurian legends, to discover what really happened to her mother. Tomb Raider Underworld was followed by another reboot, 2013's Tomb Raider, effectively ending the version of Lara Croft's story. So it seemed to be like reboot, sequel to reboot, was a reboot, sequel to that, reboot, and now this seems to be kind of ignoring the majority of them and just going back to being a full sequel to Underworld, which, okay. And of course we know they've actually made Lara Croft look feminine in this game, to the dismay of a lot of the freaks out there. You know, they were all going nuts. This isn't the only Tomb Raider game coming. There is that other one. I can't remember what the hell it's called now. I did do a video on it. What's it called? Is it like Tomb Raider Unleashed or something? I think it's a remake of like one of the other ones, but it's probably in here actually. But oh, is that it? Tomb Raider Legacies of Atlantis? I think that's it, yeah. Which one reason of Tomb Raider being delayed may be to separate it from, yeah, so the other one is Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis. Here's where my concern comes in with this story of them delaying this thing, is the fact, there's the trailer, by the way, and see, PlayStation. And this is where the concern is for them delaying it a whole year to 2028, because what has PlayStation done? More so Sony. What did they say? All new games from 2028 will be digital only. Have we just been told that Tomb Raider Catalyst is going to be exclusive to download and only download? I mean, if it's going to be on this Amazon Luna, whatever in the hell that is, I'm assuming that's nothing more than a download service. so all online and whatnot. Is that what we're about to get with this? Is that why it's been delayed? Has Sony possibly been the ones to say, hey, look, any chance it can delay it a bit? I don't know why Amazon would agree to it, but if it's the case of, look, we can save you a fortune because we won't make it on a disc and stuff like that. I hope that's not the story behind this delay. But the fact that it has been delayed to 2028 and it is meant to come out on these consoles, is Sony going to push for it to be a downloadable game and only downloadable? Or will they still have to release it on physical disc? I don't know. And that, I think, is going to be a massive concern, because one thing that could end up happening with them delaying this until 2028, and if it ends up being delayed to 2028 to the point that it won't get a physical release, will people boycott it? Where it's like, well, I want it on physical disc to go with my Tomb Raider collection that we have. You've stolen that from us, so get stuffed. I don't know. See, this is the problem as well with a lot of people kind of argue and push back. Well, you're not really buying the game anyway, because even, non-online games, you still have to have an internet connection to play into. I understand all that, but what you're taking away is the physical disc that you have, so you own it. And there was actually a great conversation on FNT, pretty sure it was FNT, on Friday, where they were discussing the physical games. And as it was pointed out, if they're trying to make the argument that physical games, they're so big now that they can't fit on the disc, then make the next leap. Make the next disc that can hold all the information and stuff. That is what we've seen happen throughout time. Commodore 64, your game was on a cassette tape. Play it on one side, then flip it over to play the rest of it on the other side. Then cartridges came along. Now, obviously there was cartridges before that as well, but your cartridges. Then came your slightly bigger cartridges because they had more storage on them. Then you got your, what do you call them, little game memory cards to store more memory. Then came your CDs. Then came your Blu-rays, then came your HD, all of these things, 4Ks, all of these. It's just advanced up to a point. So make the next leap. Well, we can't fit all the game onto this disc. What do? I know what we do. We create the next disc. That's what we do. And you make something brand new and bigger. Like more memory. This idea that, it can't be done. Of course it can be done. If they manage to get up to this point, of course it can be done. Isn't it amazing? Put it this way, a DVD used to be able to have the movie and all the special features. Now it's just a movie because they said the movies are so long now and stuff, they take up too much space on the disc. We can't fit in the features. What did they do? Blu-rays. What did Blu-ray do? We can fit on the movies and the special features. Then when that got too small to contain stuff, what did they do? 4Ks. Now we can contain both the movie in standard definition, high definition, and ultra definition, as well as all the special features that are over 4 hours long. Just make the next 4K. Make the next 8K disc. That's what you do. Make the 8K disc. There's meant to be 8K TVs. Make a 12K disc that can contain the entire game and everything that goes with it. That's what you do, because people want these in their collections. There are collectors, and when you can get the games where they are like not just a collectible item, but they come with all the gear. Hey, give us $110. You don't just get your game, your physical game, you get the music from the game. Here's the CD with the music. You get the poster, you get the cards, you get the art book, and more importantly, you get this limited edition statue. All of that stuff will be gone if it's all digital. So, them delaying this has me worried that the idea behind it is that, we're going to drop it in 2028, which means we don't need to put it on a disc. I think that will blow up in their face. But that's my take on it. What do you guys think? Were you excited for the game in the first place? And are you concerned that them delaying it to 2028 pushes this thing to being digital only? Let me know what you think about it all. And with that, I shall leave it there for this one. So do like and share and subscribe and hit that hype button and check out memberships, all that good stuff. Cheers. I'll catch you in the next one.